Hello and welcome to a new video on the Green and Cream Gaming channel, where today I'm going to be talking about my thoughts on NBA 2K27. Obviously the cover came out, we got another thing called 2K March, so I'm just going to be going over that, and I'm actually coming up with an idea. I did say I'd be switching to 2 videos per week, and I'm going to stay at that every Tuesday and Friday, I'm pretty sure, or maybe Monday and Friday, but the Monday or Tuesday one is going to be about NBA, like the NBA real NBA, not 2K. It's going to be either about NBA, NFL, or MLB, or maybe a mix. Because a big decision just happened today. And it makes me, because I'm really into basketball, and I really don't think this team's going to be as good as people say. People are acting like the finals is nailed on, that it's going to be either the Spurs or OKC versus this team. But one thing I've learned throughout my time watching basketball, especially Bucks basketball, is that you can never, ever predict the finals before the season started. And the reason I'm saying this is because, obviously, Brooklyn, when they got hard and everyone just assumed they were going to go to the finals, we beat them. Obviously, that comes in Bucks basketball, what I just said. We made the finals, we won it. Brooklyn didn't. And when we got Dame, including myself and everyone else in the basketball world, said we were making the finals. Obviously, us in Brooklyn, we did get, hurt with injuries, but it's part of the game, isn't it? That's why and obviously we got bounced in the first round twice with Dame. Obviously, I do think it would have went different if there was no injuries, but, it's basketball. And, Philadelphia do also have one of the most injury-prone players ever here, Joel Embiid. And one thing this only weakens Embiid and LeBron's legacy more if they don't even make the conference finals. I don't think they make the conference finals, if I'm being honest. I think there is 2 with a possibility of 3 to 4 teams better than them in the East. I think this team, yes, on paper is one of the best teams ever. Yes, 100%. But I think New York, Miami, Toronto, and Detroit are better than this team. They gel more. Reason I'm saying this is because New York, they've structured their team to be around Jalen Brunson. They had Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle. Obviously, it didn't work out. So you know what they did? They went and they got a sharp-shooting big man that could defend and rebound. They got a shooting guard that could shoot and defend. They got 2 wings that could defend, rebound, and shoot. And their small forward can also run. They built a perfect team around Brunson, and they just went and gentlemen swept the San Antonio Spurs in the finals. I think Miami, because I think it's very likely now that they go and get Russ, DeRozan, and Klay Thompson. I think, maybe not Klay, but I think they definitely get Russ and DeRozan now. That gives them scoring, that gives them a little bit of space, and it gives them a bit of defense. And if I'm being honest, I don't think a 40-year-old LeBron James or an injury-prone Joel Embiid can stop Giannis Antetokounmpo. But you know who can stop LeBron and Embiid? Giannis Antetokounmpo and Bam Adebayo. Can 100% stop them. And I also think these 2 are going to have a bit of issues. They're both coming off a year where they were the first option MVP candidates, nearly averaged 30 both. I think there's going to be a little bit of heat between them 2 on who's going to be the number 1 option. And I don't think LeBron wants to be the 4th option either, which I think will enrage Embiid a bit. So yeah, I think teams like this never work. I've always said this. 4 stars never work. Obviously, Golden State, they're different because Draymond didn't need to have the ball to be good. Draymond is unbelievable off the ball, and KD and Klay are also great off the ball. Iguodala is great off the ball. Maxey needs to be on the ball to be good. Brown needs to be on the ball to be good. Embiid, if he's healthy, he's 50-50. LeBron doesn't need to be on the ball to be good. VJ, that's just going to set his development back a little bit, obviously, getting them. And another thing about this, one thing that I hated with this at the NBA fan base is that they torched Miami for having a bad bench after the Giannis trade, but no one touches the Sixers bench. The Sixers bench. They have Anthony Simons, who averaged like 11 points. No one else on their bench to average above 10. Caleb Love, who won't play. Labaron Philon, who's the rookie, that looked very inefficient in the Summer League. Johnny Broom, Dominic Barlow, Adem Bona. And then look at Miami's bench. Bobby Portis, Pelly Larson, Tim Hardaway, and the possibility of Davion Mitchell or Russell Westbrook, and the possibility of Wiggins or DeMar. So yeah, I really don't think this is gonna help, and yeah, this hurts LeBron's legacy as well. Obviously, I had MJ as the GOAT, 100%. I had MJ the GOAT, and it's easy. It's an easy choice for me. I think MJ is going to be the GOAT for a very, 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 very long time, and this hurts LeBron's legacy. This is the most obvious ring chase ever. If he stayed in LA, you're not ring chasing. You went to the team when it sucked. Cleveland, not ring chasing. You went home. Miami, I don't know. I'd say no, because you're going back to a team you used to play for. But to be fair, he did ring chase the first time as well. But this is a disgusting ring chase. You've got a former MVP who's MVP 3 years ago, Rookie of the Year candidate, MVP candidate last year, MVP candidate last year. This is a disgusting ring chase by LeBron, and I think this should impact his legacy. If this team doesn't make the conference finals, I think this hurts Embiid and LeBron a lot. So yeah, that's my thoughts. I don't think this is going to be a top 4 seed in the NBA, top 3 seed. Sorry, I think not in the NBA, in the East. Miami, New York, Toronto are all better, and Detroit. They're all better than this team. And obviously injuries can have a huge factor, as I just said with Giannis and Dame. I think we win in 24 if we don't get injured, but it's the NBA. Injuries happen all the time. Every single playoff run's been affected by injuries. You can't give me one that hasn't been affected by injuries. So I mean, when teams get injured, you have to take advantage of that, don't you? So yeah, that's my thoughts on the LeBron move today, and I will be talking more about the free agency moves next week. I could do it on Tuesday. I'll probably give you my thoughts on free agency and my top 10 players of all time. I'll do top 15 because I know it's gonna be interesting for a lot of you people. Right, so let's go to 2K27 now. The covers, I really like them. I think these are the best covers we've had since 2K23. I really do. Obviously, 2K23 we had the Booker, which was unbelievable, and the MJ one, which was phenomenal. This one, I really like this one. This one is so tough. I love the light there, the red light on the 2K. I love the blue flare. You can pretty easily tell on all these covers. They do look a little AI, especially this one. But yeah, I like the red flare coming down there and then the blue flare going up above Wemby. It's just a very tough picture. And yeah, blue is the complete right cover scheme for this. But one thing that does, not so right with me is Nikola Jokic not being on the cover yet. I think that's a little bit crazy, and there's people saying why is Brunson not on the cover, but you have to think, before Shea, who was the last Finals MVP to be on the cover? I'm pretty sure it was LeBron in 2K14. I think it was LeBron in 2K14. Or not, yeah, it was LeBron in 2K14. I think. But yeah, I really like this cover. I'd give this a solid 8, 9 out of 10. This one, I like the orange colour scheme here. Caitlin Clark, if we're being honest, should have been on 2K26, but they gave it to Reese, which I'm not even mad about. I think they're both great players. I don't watch WNBA though, but yeah, I know they're both great players. I like the yellow burst here, but it's pretty obviously AI. I'll probably give this one a 6 out of 10. It's not great. It's definitely not better than these two. But yeah, it's alright. I love the gold light on this. I love the gold light and the white light there, because it's obviously more visible than them because it's a dark colour. I love the red coming up there on the Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose is so detailed. All of his tattoos are right, like the ones there, even on his arms that you can barely see the tattoo on his shoulder. I like this cover. You can see the Chicago Bulls up there. Champions. I think it's champions. Yeah, this is very detailed. I like this. I don't think it's better than the Wemby. I said Wemby would be. Yeah, I think I give this a 7. Obviously, I think I will probably buy the Ultra because you do get a lot of stuff with it. You get 150 KVC, an Invincible in May, Opal in December, Pro Pass Season 1, 7, 8, 9. I don't know. It'll either be. Yeah, I think I probably will buy this, and you get a week early access, and obviously I'm a content creator. I don't think I can label myself that right now, but I make 2K content, so I think I'll need to get it, a little bit early. I think It comes out August the 28th. I'll do a game review on the 29th. I'll play it for a day and I'll come back, give you a game review. Right, so yeah, I really like this covers. If I had to rank them, I'd probably give them a 7 out of 10. I think they're good covers, but definitely the best covers definitely the best covers we've had since 2K23. I keep trying to talk too fast. I don't know why. Right, now we're on to 2K Mart, which was one of the only things, really announced on Wednesday. But this does, give us a lot of good ideas. So we'll start with this one. You can't actually zoom in on the pictures here. I wish you could. Wait, let me just... No, you actually can't. Right, chill. I was just trying to see if you could zoom in, but no, you can't. Because there's a lot of things that it does show you. I'll put my mouse over them. Right, so, oh wow. This says July 28th gameplay trailer, which is obviously when we're going to get the trailer of the gameplay. Obviously July 28th. Early access August 28th, and then September 4th official launch. They're really the only things. I can see these, but I don't know what they say. But yeah, obviously these three are the only things that they give us on the outside, really. There is something down here that says Ralph the Dog Bowl. I don't think that means anything though. But on the inside, this is where we get quite a lot of ideas here. Right, so up here we can see contest, and a green. So I think this means that you can green contest. Like you can contest a shot and green it. Like, I don't know. It's either that or you can green contested jumpers, which I think would make a lot more sense. You can green contested jumpers. I think that's good for the game though. Left Right Cheese is back. Let's go. Great thing. This was 2K21, I think. The first couple of weeks within the game, it broke the game. Let's say that. Everyone was using this and it was an OP move. You could get open every single play using this. It's going to be fun, but with the sweats. I think this is great if they don't bring in no dip shooting. I think that if they don't, what's the word I'm looking for? If they don't bring it forward to 2K27. But yeah, Left Right Cheese is a good thing. Everyone's been happy about this. I like it. It's going to help newer people get better at the game, score more, enjoy the game more. It was very enjoyable. The last thing, but definitely the best. My opinion, obviously this means nothing, but I think it does. A lot of people are saying, oh, it doesn't mean anything, it's just hitting a mode that's already in the game. This right here says Clutch Crunch. This purple cereal, pink cereal, right there, says Clutch Crunch. And what I think this means, if you watch my 2K27 wish list, I think this means we are getting Clutch Time Online back. Bang. Let's go. This is an unbelievable mode. I loved playing this. Such a quick and easy mode to play. Good rewards. After every game, great rewards. I loved this game mode. But one thing, they have confirmed Triple Threat Park is back. I don't know how to feel. I think I'd rather Triple Threat Online and Triple Threat Online Co-op, where you just squad up, get straight into a game. You get 2 of your mates, straight into a game. But Clutch Time Online, if this comes back, I will be ecstatic. I love this game mode. I've been pushing for this to come back since 2K20, since last year, yeah, when it got removed. I've been pushing for this to come back, and hopefully it's back, because it's an unbelievable game mode. I love Clutch Time Offline's alright, but Clutch Time Online, unbelievable. Right, so that's all I've got for today. Most of the talk was on NBA. Yeah, I think Tuesdays I think I will talk more about NBA. Obviously, this Tuesday I could do my top 10 all time and talk about free agency. And I could talk about the MLB trade deadline. I could talk about my schedule predictions for the NFL teams this upcoming season. I could talk about the Milwaukee Bucks. I could talk about my standing predictions for this upcoming season. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys in the next one.